we go. Ooh, that's a nasty bottom lane. Let's see where you're going. Yeah, it looks like you're off to a good start already. You're heading towards doing the one right thing I always say at the beginning of the game. Watch out for your jungle. Normally I would say this is actually a better spot to be hanging out, but this is good too. The key thing is you just want to make sure they don't get in here.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, in general, I'd say you'd want to be hanging out around here. Like earlier, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but there was a game where I was playing, and a Master Yi and a Vlad were coming towards here, and because I was here, I repelled them. And they left. Otherwise, the Master Yi would have just gone and taken the blue buff. And then our jungler would have just been very confused. Where's our blue buff? Oh, they stole it. Well, damn. So yeah, in general, I would recommend you start the game either here, here, or here. These two spots are probably the best spots. Unless you're up against a Singed, in which case, here's the better spot. If you're up against Singed, you just don't want him proxy. If he doesn't get to proxy at the beginning, you're in good shape. But yeah, otherwise I'd say here or here. What is Zed doing? Zed's got some guts on him. He's got some guts. I'm afraid they might spill later. Wow, Ranger's already popping a potion. Our Kindred isn't. It's kind of weird, isn't it? So in general, when it comes to fighting Nasus, it's a lane that I'm still trying to figure out like how you're supposed to win this lane. Because his kit basically counters yours, and sooner or later he'll get too strong. So like one of the things I always recommend is shove, 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 and roam. Shove, roam, shove, roam, shove, roam. That's what you gotta do. Shove, roam. Anybody who's ever played Path of Exile? I just inadvertently referenced it. But yeah, shove, roam, and poke him as much as you can. Just like hit him with all your abilities and push down the wave and roam. And in fact, against Nasus, something I still need to practice a bit more, I haven't fought a Nasus in a while, is maxing E first so that you can actually basically act like a second jungler. Because you just shove with your Q and W, and you use your E once you leave the lane to go gank mid. Or go ward up their enemy jungler and maybe catch them out. Oh, I think he's here. It's interesting that you can actually see that stuff when you're in replay vision. Yeah, because that's the thing. Killing Nasus is... You're not going to really be able to kill him, and he's going to be able to farm pretty much no matter what you do. So I think that that's just like the best bet you got. Because it's hard to kill a Nasus. And if you're shoving like this, you actually have a chance to kill him in the beginning. Because if you're constantly hitting him with your poke... Uh-oh. You do need to be careful, though. When you're constantly shoving, there is always the chance that a Rengar will show up. And the Rengar is currently... You saw the Rengar was here, so you should probably be backing away. You saw the Rengar was in their jungle, so you should be very careful. He's coming for you. I'm like 100% certain he's coming for you. Good elastic slingshot. Good reaction. Very good reaction. I would have said you should have backed earlier and dropped that ward. But that worked. You didn't die. And that's the most important part. Now you have a ward to make sure the Rengar can't do that gank again. So that's very good. All right, I'm going to go get some water. So yeah, normally the last thing I would ever say you should do with Zac is shove. But against Nasus, it's basically the only thing you can do. You should shove, roam, shove, roam, shove, roam. Because you really can't stop him from farming. The thing I've been very frustrating about Nasus, you see this passive? You see this passive? Nasus drains his foe spirit energy, giving him bonus lifesteal. Yeah, that's why I hate Nasus. And why isn't it telling me exactly how much lifesteal he has? That's weird. It really, because he also does so much physical damage. But yeah, I like what you're doing. You're shoving it in. But yeah, It's also a little bit too early to roam. Well, if your Elastic Slingshot was level 3, you actually could roam to mid, but here's another issue. Katarina's a hard lane to roam to, and it's her birthday, so you really don't want to be roaming to her. I'd feel bad if I was killing somebody on their birthday. Unless it was Timo. Then I wouldn't feel bad at all. Yeah, this guy's a dirty Nasus player. Dirty. Yeah, there's so little you can do about that. I'd go. How's your writing going, Audrey? Good. Glad to hear that. Yeah, this is one of those moments, if you had Ignite, he would have died. But, I mean, I respect taking Teleport against Nasus. It's really not a bad option. Because it means that it makes it even easier for you to roam. If you're constantly shoving it in... I don't like what you just did there. But, yeah. Taking that tower shot was unnecessary. But you did deprive him of a lot. He took 2 tower shots. Wow. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, you need to leave. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, if you didn't burn so much health there, you could have teleported down here and maybe picked up a kill. But you lost so much health taking those tower shots. Although, to be quite honest, I wouldn't have teleported in, because even before you took those tower shots, you were at less than half health. But yeah, against Nasus, I think teleport's really not a bad idea. Because, I mean, it's going to be so hard to kill him as it is. But you would have had an opportunity. If you had Ignite, you definitely would have killed him here. 100%. There's no way he would have survived. You would have hit him with one more auto attack, one more W, and Ignite. He's gone. That's interesting. He shoved in. But yeah, that's a problem right now, is that your CS is a little bit low, which I find a little odd. Considering you've been shoving, you should have the CS advantage. You would Balmy Cinder first. That's a good choice. Against Nasus, Sunfire Cape's probably your best option because it helps you shove. And you want to be shoving. You want to constantly be pushing this lane out. Don't even give him room to breathe. You want him farming under his tower and nowhere else. Because that way, that's your best chance of denying him Q stacks. Is forcing him to farm under tower. Though there comes a point where he will be able to get almost every last one of them with his Q. But that requires him to get enough cooldown reduction to do that. Which right now, let's see how much cooldown reduction he has. How much cooldown reduction do you have, sir? He currently has 10%. So, he has no cooldown reduction in his masteries or runes, which is actually really stupid. That's actually really dumb. I mean, I understand going Grasp of the Undying Nasus, but I really think that extra 5% cooldown reduction means a lot for Nasus. Since he is a champion based on one ability, his Q. Everything else about his kit is to help him get to the point where he can kill people with his Q. Okay, so you're pretty close with CS on him. It looks like that moment where you're behind by like 10 CS, there was mostly because the wave was... Oh god, you're in trouble. You do have your ult though, so... So slight mistake, slight misplay there. You should have juked just a little bit to the left. Had you done that, you would have knocked back the Rengar. But luckily, your Kindred's here. However, there goes your passive, and there goes Kindred. But Zed's here to save the day. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I mean, you got the kill, but I don't think that was worth it. Well, better 1 for 2 than 2 for 0. Or 0 for 2. Better 1 for 2 than 0 for 2. And you did burn your flash for that. Yeah, it's too bad that Zed doesn't do any damage at this point. He went Hex Drinker first, so that explains that. Because you'd think the Zed tossing his full combo and his ultimate would have been enough to take the half-health Rengar to dead, but it didn't. The Rengar did get out of there immediately, so he didn't take the full burst, but that's a misplay on the... Wow, the Nasus just missed a Q. He Q'd a little bit too early. Yeah, see, look at this. Now he's... Yeah, he can now just... Well, he's not going to be able to get all of them, but yeah, he's... So his stacks are starting to build up. Here he has 129 stacks, which isn't actually a great deal at this point. At 10 minutes in, that's really not that much. Oh, well, yeah, you do have a good point. No, I'm not going to fault him for the Hex Drinker, but that explains why his damage was low. Because, yeah, you're right. The Katarina did get a triple early. It's a damn fine reason to go for a magic resist item to begin with. Damn fine reason. I like your trading. Yeah. See, it's very frustrating. It's hard to... At this point, he's made it to the point where it's going to be hard to do any damage to him, but he fucked up. He fucked up so bad. Going for armor against Zac? He should have gone for... If he wanted a cooldown reduction item, he's going to need to get Spirit Visage at some point anyways. Why not go for... oh, God, I forget what that item's called. You're going to get it at some point, so when it happens, I'll see it. But Kindle Gem, there we go. He should have gone for Kindle Gem first. Why not? That would have given him 10% cooldown reduction and health, which would have been a lot more helpful than all this armor. I guess having the mana is nice, but that's the other thing about Nasus. His mana costs are so low, at least for his Q. The mana costs for his Q are incredibly low, so I think this Nasus is misplaying. This might be a good time to teleport in. Yeah, just like that. But uh-oh, your team's stopping, so I'd cancel that. I'd cancel that. Yeah. Since your team decided not to follow in your teleport, you should have just canceled your teleport. Because it ended up being a waste. Yeah, now you're stuck in this position where the Nasus is free farming. Yeah, you should have canceled your teleport. When your team backed away from that situation, you should have canceled the teleport. And damn, you just got brutalized. However, the Katarina will die, and that's good. I'd say that's almost worth it. Almost. The problem was you didn't get any credit. And now you don't have teleport, and Nasus is free farming. Yeah, that kind of sucks. That sucks. Yeah, this Nasus is going to be big. This Nasus is going to be big. I saw the score at the end of the game, so I know that he dies a lot, but he's going to be probably one of your biggest problems. However, Kindred is a very good champion to have against Nasus, because Nasus is all about picking down one target and just queuing them until they die. Usually that's 2 or 3 queues, but with Kindred, you can keep that person alive and allow everybody to focus the Nasus, which I'm guessing will happen a couple times this game. Oops. Yeah. Good fighting, good harassing. You're definitely winning the harass fight. Oh, he's going to take A. You can't stop that. Wait, really? Really? He just randomly tosses W in there? That's weird. I mean, obviously he guessed that you were going to go on top of him, but that's still very weird. Yeah, you're getting really good damage off it. Yeah, look at the healing. Look how much healing he gets. Ugh. Makes me sick. Makes me sick. Look at that. He just gained like 200 health off of 1 Q. So stupid. Yeah, right now his Q does 400 damage. His Q does 400 damage, and his lifesteal is currently 18%. He has 18% lifesteal. That's so dumb. That is so dumb. Wow, they were coming for you. They were coming. Good reaction, good jump. No, Jax, please. Very good reaction, because you would have died if you didn't do that. Guaranteed. They had numbers on you. There were 3 of them. You were gonna die. No passive would have helped you there. See, he's perpetually at this life total, which just sucks. He's made it to the point where you can't kill him anymore. Which is what I hate about Nasus. Nasus is definitely Zac's worst matchup. I have no question about that. Because, like, you can't kill him. You're just not going to kill him. You're going to do a bunch of damage, but you're not going to kill him. Even with Ignite, you would have been short. And there, now he heals it back up. He just gained 100 health. He gains 100 health off of each and every Q. It's a good flash. I don't know if you would have killed him, but you definitely would have brutally maimed him. Yeah, I'm not sure you would have actually killed him there. But then again, he doesn't have any magic resist. He's now finally getting his first bit of magic resist. Yeah. This Nasus is definitely not a top tier Nasus. A smart Nasus would have gotten the magic. It would have gone for Spirit Visage first. Maybe get the first half of Frozen Heart with Kindle Gem just to get that get the cooldown reduction up. But Spirit Visage would have been a much better option for him. You wouldn't be doing as much damage as you're doing if he had some magic resist. And then he'd just be able to ignore you and farm, which is what a Nasus wants to do. Nasus wants to be able to ignore his lane opponent and farm up. Yeah, that's what I hate about Nasus. He forces you to stay in the lane, which is why your goal needs to be shove as quickly as you can, then roam. Shove as quickly as you can, then roam. It's even better if you can manage to take down the tower, but it's now made it to the point where you can't kill him anymore. So he can just ignore you and farm, which means you can't even push. You can't even push and roam anymore. You have to rely on teleport to be with your team. You have to just shove. Also, Spectre's Cal. I mean, since the Katarina is as fed as she is, that's not a bad second item. But I would have gone for Abyssal Scepter, so you get some damage. Because Spectre Cal doesn't help you in lane. It only helps you against Katarina because their team and Vel'Koz. It only helps you against Katarina and Vel'Koz. So I would have actually said you should go for Abyssal next, and not Spirit Visage. Spirit Visage is nice, but Abyssal Scepter gives you damage and tankiness. Spirit Visage only gives you tankiness. And if you want to be able to carry fights, that's what you need. Yeah, see, this is the cancer of Nasus. He's just farming. He's already up to 321 stacks. Jesus. That's actually not a bad amount to have at this point in the game. Which means his Qs are going to be hitting so hard. Okay, so his Q already does 500 damage. He has an ability with a 3.2 second cooldown that does 500 damage. Oh, you're teleporting. Good teleport. Good teleport. Really good teleport. Yeah, and she's going to die. No, she's not. Okay, good, she is. And the Zed isn't going to die either. And you're going to pick up a kill. Almost. Oh, yeah. That's a guaranteed kill now. It wasn't a guarantee earlier. It is now. What's this Ranger doing? Good teleport. Really good awareness. The Katarina and Vel'Koz were way out of position there. Yeah, that's the problem. Against Nasus, your choices are not good. It's stay in lane and stop him from killing your towers, or join your team. Because at a certain point you can't kill him, and you've made it to that point. So your options really are those two. Oh, Nasus is dead. The Nasus is so dead. Yeah, he's just going to try and take the tower. More of the Nasus cancer at work. He's going to get it. But he will die for it. He will die for it. What the hell are you doing? Nasus was dead. There's nothing you can do to change that. Silly boy. Yeah, sad part is his teleport is still up because he hasn't used it yet. He's been ignoring his team while you haven't. It sucks the Katarina is so fed. It really does. Because if the Katarina wasn't as fed as she currently is... That's a cool skin. I haven't actually seen that skin in action. I just saw the video of it. It's a really cool skin. That is really cool. It's going to hell. Hold on, I want to see that. No, too late. Yeah, there he is. He's just sitting there, stacking up, pretending like this game Pretending like the only thing that's happening in this game is him farming. Oh, he missed it. He actually missed that. He missed his Q stack. That's hilarious. I don't know why he didn't auto first. But yeah, this sucks. This sucks. There's so little you can do to stop this. You need... The only way you can really stop this is with overwhelming jungle presence. It's a pretty cool skin. I don't like that they did a long video on it. What did I just miss? Let's see what I missed. So it looks like you're getting into position to do an elastic slingshot. I like it. This is the positioning. This is where you want to be. Katarina's just really hard to land on. You have to see. It's really hard to land any sort of skill shots on Katarina. When she's paying attention, that is. When she's paying attention. Your best bet actually would have been to jump to the backline creeps. Because that's her escape route. Her escape route is the backline creeps. The only other escape route she had is to ward jump. And at least that way, you get a ward out of her. You also limit her escape option since Kindred was already over here. If she tried to escape this way, she might have gotten caught. And look at Nasus already has half your tower down. More. Wow, this is... Nasus is cancer. Nasus is such cancer. Look at that. He just takes the tower down. There's nothing you could have done to change that. The only thing you could have done was get here earlier, but come on, that's not fair. At least he's not hurting you. At least he's not hurting you at all. Well, you can't win this, though. You can't kill him. But this is the cancer of Nasus. If he's left to his own devices, he'll take towers. And if only one person tries to fight him, they'll lose. This just isn't fun. Riot needs to do something about this. Because Nasus is such a binary champion. Either he's really good or really bad. And that's it. There's no in-between. That's also cancer, see? Two of you together can't beat him. The two of you together can't beat him. So stupid. So stupid. He's able to 3-shot your AD carry. 3 Qs. Which, by the way, the cooldown on his Q is currently 2.8 seconds. Oh, and he's back to full health. More fun stuff that he can do. Yeah, it's obnoxious. It's really obnoxious. It's not like your AD carry didn't have anything. You had Essence Reaver. You had a pickaxe. And now Nasus has Spirit Visage. Now he is unkillable. You can't kill him. I'm not sure anybody on your team can. However, I do know the Nasus is going to be dying a lot, so I'm going to be eating my words soon. I'm guessing the Nasus is either going to try and teamfight or he's going to get caught out a lot. So normally it's at this point in the game I'd be telling you should be looking at the enemy team and seeing who's strong and who you should focus on, but I think you already know that. I think you know the only target you should do anything about is Katarina. The Twitch can get big in the late game and he's worth killing at that point, but at this point the only thing you want to do is pay attention to who the cat's going to target and instantly elastic slingshot her when she goes in. Because she has to. She has to go in at some point. What's going on up here? Oh. Yes, that's going to be a kill. Barely, but a kill. Oh god, Katarina. Good exhaust. Good ultimate. Nice Kindred ult. That was a really nice Kindred ult, but... Ouch. Ouch. Too bad your team abandoned you. I don't think they could have saved you, though. They probably would have died if they stayed. And of course, in the meantime in top lane, the Nasus isn't even there. The Nasus is just doing his good old cancer Nasus thing. Just... This is so stupid. This is so stupid. I hate Nasus. Would anybody really be upset if Nasus got deleted from the game overnight? Would anybody really be upset? Maybe Sir Ches might be a little annoyed. And again, now that I think about it, when was the last time I saw Sir Ches? Now that I think about it, I don't remember the last time I saw his stream online. Is he gone? Did he quit League? I'd be so sad if that happened. Oh, that's right. Hold on. He got into a professional team, didn't he? Which means he'd be streaming a hell of a lot less. Well, that's the thing. It's not easy to be a Nasus main. I know that. I know that. Oh, so he still does stream. Because I haven't seen him on... Normally, like, his stream would start, like, around 8 or 9 or 10 or whatever. And I'd see him before I go to bed. I mean, I used to watch him when I go to bed. Yeah, no, I really like Sir Ches. I like that he is a chill streamer. I like that he is a laid-back kind of guy. I like that. Perfect stream to fall asleep to. And I don't mean that in an insulting way. I don't mean that in an insulting way at all. He was on the last 2 days, huh? It's so weird. Is his viewer count a little low? Oh, that's so weird. That's so weird. Ah, he's a sub for Liquid. That's what it is. Oh, nicely done. Oh. He juked it at the last second. At the last second. It was a really good aim on your part, really. See, that's so nice. Kindred is such a good champion to have. Uh-oh. Oh, she jumped away, and now everybody's going to die. And now everybody's going to die. Ah, this Katarina's good. I mean, goodish. She's goodish. I actually would have gone here. Because you would have been able to fight this stuff and heal up while you were preventing the tower from going down. And Nasus is now doing his other split pushing. This is so frustrating. God, this is so frustrating. I mean, split pushing is and should always be a valid mechanic, but no champion should have their primary role be split pushing, and that's exactly what Nasus is. It's almost the same as Jax, too. Jax can team fight, so can Nasus, but they're terrible at it in comparison to many, many, many other champions. So the reason why you almost never see them in professional play, because in professional play, you want team fighters. You want team fighters. You don't want you don't want selfish split pushers. Because that 5v5 fight decides games. And I'm guessing the Nasus is probably the biggest reason why their team actually comes close to losing. Because right now, you guys are down by so many kills, but all of it is on the Katarina. Actually, some of it's on the Rengar too, which is not good. Ugh. Oops. Run, man, run. Nice. Oh, you're going to kill her. Yeah, she's dead. Oops. She overchased. She overchased. She got greedy. Oh! The flash hook! Whoa. Oh my god, that looks so cool! Oh my god, the skin is so fucking badass! That Thresh skin is so badass! Oh my god, I want that skin. I don't even play Thresh and I want that skin. Please, Zedkin. Yeah, he'll get a kill. Oh! He might get a kill? Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Oh, he's got black. Oh, yeah, he's getting that kill. Yeah. Nasus is just ignoring his team. So annoying. Yeah, I remember when Twitch was 135. So now Twitch is a big concern, which means you now have two primary focuses, Katarina and Twitch, and you have to hope You have to hope and pray that the Kindred can counter the Rengar with her ultimate. You have to hope. Because otherwise, I mean, these fights are just going to go wrong. You need to focus on Katarina first, Twitch second. Although, Katarina is really hard to focus, so Twitch is probably the more likely bet. Wow. Wow. Good job from the Kindred. She's going to die. But she ensured that she didn't die alone. Whoa, 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 whoa. Scary. Jesus. Yeah, the Rengar's scary after all, huh? But, oh, nice ult! Oh, that's so... Dude, oh my god, that ultimate is so cool! God, I love the Thresh ult look. It's so cool! And Nasus is just ignoring his team. Yeah, I don't like that. It should not be a valid strategy to ignore your team. It should not. Takes the tower, kills your Zed afterwards. So stupid. So stupid! I hate Nasus. I hate Nasus. Can I say that enough times? I hate Nasus. Do they got him? Yeah, they got him. Dumb champion. Riot needs to correct their mistake and delete Nasus from the game. I remember, I don't remember who it was that said this. It was somebody high up in the development team said, like, their biggest regret was making Aurelia because she created the meta of champions that have gap closers. Or, excuse me, she required that most new champions that wanted to compete needed to have gap closers. Because Aurelia has this amazing gap closer. And then so many champions from that point on just got gap closer, gap closer. I think Nasus is a bigger mistake than that. I think Nasus is a bigger mistake than that. Because you can balance around that fact. So annoying. By the way, I really like that you have the red trinket. And I really like that you're using it when the Rengar goes in. That's so good. Oh, God, the Nasus. This is so dumb. I hate looking at this. I hate seeing this. It just pisses me off. It just really pisses me off that he can take inhibitors down in 3 Qs. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that ridiculous garbage. You don't have your passive, but you are very tanky. Wow. Wow. That was a good exhaust from the Vel'Koz. Otherwise, Katarina would have died. Hey there, JSpark5. How you doing? Thanks for following. Much appreciated, good sir. Much appreciated. Wait, you guys got an ace? So you're down 2 inhibitors and you got aced. And you got an ace. That's nice. That's really nice. I mean, I feel like you're doing a really good job for the most part. There were a couple of minor mistakes so far in the game where, like one of the mistakes you made was not canceling your teleport. Minor mistake. I mean, your team backed away when they should have... Once your teleport was going, they should have turned and joined you. But once they didn't do that, you should have just canceled it. But the other mistake you made, I think, was not... actually, I don't even know if that... I mean, it's the shove and roll. So that's something else I think that you could have done that really would have helped. Because this Nasus, you saw, he never left the top lane until the inhibitor was down. And then he didn't leave the bottom lane until the inhibitor was down. This is a single-minded Nasus. The only way you can fuck over a single-minded Nasus is make it so that this game becomes about the fact that it's a 4v5 and your team is winning the 5v4. Or excuse me, the game is a 5v4 and your team is winning. It becomes a referendum on Nasus at that point. Wow. Good damage. Good damage. It's Katarina's. Okay, I take back what I said about this Katarina being good earlier. She ulted after your first bounce of your ultimate, so she was gonna get CC'd no matter what happened. Wow. And look at that kite. Look at that kite! Nasus can't win this. That was a nice fight. Good initiation. Wow. Really fantastic. I thought that was a mistake, by the way. I thought that was a mistake, you flying in like that, because I thought to myself, well, I think Rengar is another mistake that Riot still needs to rectify. Oh my god. He still managed to get the fucking GA. Wow. Yeah, Rengar is another mistake of Riot's. It helped a lot that they nerfed his ultimate, making it so that you have more time, but it's not enough. Because I mean, this is just not fun. It's not fun to die instantly without having any recourse. And there's almost no recourse. The only recourse you have against that is not to be out of position. And out of position means very little when it comes to Rengar, because, I mean, you can be next to 3 teammates, see the exclamation mark, and then be dead before you or any of your teammates can do anything. Granted, this can only happen if he's fed, but it's not that hard to get a Rengar fed. It's not easy, but it's not that hard. His ultimate makes ganks so strong. And he has hard CC, a lot of burst. It's smart. Though his Q... Oh yeah, actually, that was pretty smart. Baron's already gone. Ain't that a bitch. But, nice. You guys did pick up 1 kill. Actually, this is good. You're teleporting in. This is very good, actually. This is actually really, really good. This is really good. Good teleport. Great decision. Rengar's coming, Rengar's coming, Rengar's coming. Nice. Nicely done. You guys are team fighting really well, so that's obviously how you guys are going to win this game. I mean, I know you guys don't win this game, but that's how you're going to win this game. Yeah, basically, yeah, no. That's absolutely correct. You have to force objectives. You're absolutely correct, which is the reason why I say push and roam, push and roam. Because through roaming, you help your team either pick up kills or pick up objectives. And then the Nasus is just left alone in top lane with his team flaming. And sooner or later, the flame gets so big that he has to join his team. And at that point, Nasus is not a great team fighter. I mean, you see this. You see these team fights. He's just not doing well. He's getting nothing done. You can't make it to the back line because your team has so much kite. Oh, he's dead. Is he going to get a kill first? It doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't. Wow. So dumb. 4 people are fighting him, and he still nearly kills the Zed. He actually got the Zed's Hex Drinker proc. It's so dumb. It took 4 of you to kill him, and he still almost got a kill out of that. What a dumb champion. I think I've said that enough times. I'm going to stop saying that now. Whoa, Elder Drake. I've never mentioned just how fucking cool the Elder Drake looks. The horns on the head, the spiky tail, the wings. Oh, it's such a cool looking... Oh, this is a bad idea. Good exhaust. I like your targeting. Wait, what? Wait, what just happened? Nice. I really like your focus. You were going for one of the important targets, but you missed. That miss really hurt your team. Not your fault, though. Not your fault. That Twitch was paying attention. Oh! Wow. If you had the tiniest amount more damage. Oh, and look, Nasus is here. Split pushing again. However, he is also successful in getting kited. That is the greatest weakness of Nasus, kiting. And Kindred, pretty good champ at that. Not to mention her ultimate also counters the fact that he can 2 or 3 shot you. What's Katarina doing? Are you kidding me? Can the Katarina really solo this? Oh, the Twitch is there. Oh. Oh, the Zed almost stole it! And hey, nice. Your rod is paying off. Your rod is paying off. Very nice. I like your choice of getting a rot. I really do. It's helping your team get objectives that otherwise would not be getting. Very nice. Yeah, no Leandries. I would have liked if you had a Leandries by now, and in fact, it doesn't look like you're getting one. I would have suggested Leandries, since their team only really has one tank. Leandries it's great against tanks, and it also provides so much damage in team fights. With Leandries' Torment, you can, without a doubt, kill their Twitch before he can kill you. Without a doubt. Oh my god. That was hard to watch. That was hard to watch. I like your idea there, but I mean, if you're going to be doing an elastic slingshot in plain view, you should have used your Q first. Like, the single most important combo that Zach has is QE. That is the single most important combo you have. So, when it comes to, that's the one thing you want to practice, because in laning phase, that's how you get, like, all of your damage off. You hit them with a Q. Now that they're slow, you can easily land the elastic slingshot. Hit him with a W, your Thunderlords goes off, and then you can walk away grabbing blobs as you leave. Or, if you're doing well enough, you can then ult and kill them. Oh, I like this Kindred. This Kindred's good. This Kindred's so good! Aww. That was really good on the Kindred's part. Really good. She survived much longer than she would have, and because she did, the Rengar died. Really good reaction on her. When she saw that exclamation mark, she was ready. When the Rengar came in, she instantly ulted. Very good. Very good. Rengar has Ravenous Hydra. Oh, God. He has Infinity Edge, Ravenous Hydra, Yumu's, Skirmishers, Phantom Dancer. He's full build. He can kill anyone on your team. He can absolutely kill anyone on your team. That's probably the reason why this game is lasting as long as it is, because they're not grouping as 5. If they grouped as 5 with this gold advantage, they'd win so easily. But yeah, I think, wow, this game still isn't over. You've got to be kidding me. This game lasts another, wow. I can't believe the game lasts another 4 minutes. But, well, then again, there goes all your inhibitors. Yeah, now it's the beginning of the end. There's no, I don't remember the last time I saw 3 inhibs down with the game getting turned. I remember it almost happening to me once, but I don't think it happened within the last, like, ever since I started streaming, I don't think I've ever seen a game where 3 inhibs were down and the team with 3 inhibs down won. I don't think I've seen it. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tom. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, now this game's over. But I would like to see the Nasus die again, so please kill him. Please kill him. Thank you. And wow, you just picked up a bunch of kills. Oh my god. Your team just won another fight. Down but not out, huh? But I mean, this game's over. This game's over. There's no coming back from that, but yeah. Just so frustrating. So very frustrating. I hate Nasus! I love Jax, though, right? Good kid. You don't look like you're enjoying this. Well, guess what? He didn't enjoy fighting Nasus. You must suffer for his suffering. By the way, good job overall. Really, I feel like your CS is really good. Although I imagine a lot of that is because of the Zerot. Your laning was decent. You didn't succumb to ganks. There are a couple of points where I think your decision-making was a little off, but, I mean, it's minor. Very minor. Yeah, there's no... Guardian. Katarina has Guardian. Yeah, that's the death now. That's the death. Yeah, in a case like this is almost an uncarryable game. If Katarina didn't get so fed in the early game, you guys could have won. No doubt in my mind, you guys could have won. The Katarina being 6-1 at like the 10-minute mark, ouch. Ouch. Or was that the 15? The point is, the Katarina was way, no, don't even bother. You ping exclamation marks here. You don't leave the base. Because if Nasus really wanted to, you guys have no turrets. If they have a ward anywhere around here, he could just teleport in and kill this before anybody can kill him. So you can't leave the base. You physically can't leave the base. And even if Nasus didn't teleport in, it's double supers in each wave. They can kill just one pair of one pair of supers can take down this thing faster than your team would be able to back and defend it. Ah, I see. You only got the... Well, I mean, you did buy this rock very late, but you're right. Then your CSing has been really good. Because if you look at it, you have the most CS of anybody in the game. In fact, we can see how much CS this rot's got. 399 gold. So yeah, that's about a kill, so about 20 CS. You're right. So you've got about 350 CS all on your own. Oh, no. I think that's the end right there. That's the end. The Zed. Wow, fancy footwork on the Zed. But, yeah, you got that. Nice. Good team fight. But yeah, it's over. I mean, it doesn't even matter if you guys win the fight. The supers are going to end the game. You guys... No, the Nasus is going to end the game. Excuse me. It's not the supers that are going to end the game. It's the Nasus. One more Q? Wow, he didn't end it. But, I mean, this game's over. The Nexus has got 800 health. Oh, and you just died. Yeah, this game's over. What the fuck are you doing, Jax? That's not an explanation. I need a better answer than this. Yeah, there he is. He's just going to Q it once and it dies. This isn't fair. Oh, it's Katarina. Oh, then never mind. She's just going to hit it 3 times. But, oh, okay. Bogus death. Bogus death. Yeah. That was, God, that's a hard game to watch, man. That's a hard game to watch because I really feel like overall you did the right things. And I don't really know if there was too much you could have done there. I really don't know if there was too much you could have done there. Oh, man. All right, guys. I'm going to be right back. We're going to do either an all-for-one or an ARAM game.